Welcome in, Renegades. So we were going to do a live about ICPCC today, but we wanted to give it an extra week of promotion. So Isaac Valdez from Code in State, one of the main guys behind it, besides Esteban and Ben and all those guys, is going to be on the channel next Friday. YouTube wouldn't let me change the thumbnail, so on Twitter it still shows the old thumbnail, but we are going to have an interesting video. We're going to look at some of the tokenomics for the internet computer today. We're going to see exactly how these tokens were distributed among all of the different areas. And then we're going to look at some news. We're going to look at the crypto bubbles. We're going to look at XLM. We're going to look at ICP. We're going to look at CKB. We have a huge show. We have a big lineup coming on the channel next week. It's going to be Isaac on Friday, and then we're going to have Yuku on the channel on Sunday, which is not normal for the channel, but it's the time that works best for both of us. And I might start doing more videos, not every day. As long as videos do well, I will make these updates a lot for you, and we can look at the TA and see where these prices are going, see what news is out there, and look for some new gem cryptos. That's what we're going to be doing this bull market. The bear market is all about finding solid projects that are going to make it through the bear market. That's why you didn't see me looking at like, oh, this is a 100x gem. Well, we want to see if they make it through the bear market before we start talking about 100x gems. That's why now I found CKB, a new one that I'm really interested in. I'm going to be doing videos on it a lot. My video did really well, so thank you guys. Smash that like button, subscribe. And hit that notification bell, because as soon as these price movements come out, I'm at least going to be making a short on these price moves of our favorite cryptos. So I want to go into something Dominic Williams said before we get started with anything. Welcome in, everybody. Let's just go in and see Dominic. Well, yeah, man, don't mess with this guy, man. He will come at you, bro. He is not afraid of anything, and I love it. We need a fearless leader like that. So, Dom, he comes with this jab because Avalanche, I used to like AVAX before I found out what they were really about, and that they couldn't even do what the internet computer already does 3 years ago. So what Dom is saying, he says, in 2024, Avalanche is bizarrely claiming to be the internet computer ICP from 2021. So basically he's saying this year in 2024, Avalanche is claiming to be what the internet computer was in 2021 already. So this is what they said. Avalanche is becoming the first true decentralized AWS of the crypto space, and nothing compares. Well, we all know this to be false. We all know the internet computer is the cloud of Web3, and they were doing that back in 2021. Genesis launch, baby. So definitely not the first, and a terrible imitation, but thanks for the flattery. Such an elegant way to just destroy somebody. I mean, only Dominic Williams can absolutely backhand somebody right in the face and make it seem like it was, like just a little brush up against you. It's just so elegant the way he just knocked you out. You just got knocked out very elegantly. But it's funny how he says, and a terrible imitation, but thanks for the flattery. So he is fire. This guy says Avalanche is no longer comparable to anything else in the crypto space. It's absolutely in its own new category of performant, flexible, multi-VM compute. It is becoming the first true decentralized AWS of the crypto space, and nothing compares. So that's absolute BS. It probably costs a lot of money. I don't really hate on Avalanche, as a crypto, but as a community, as the leaders, come on, guys. Come on. Okay, let's go in and look at these tokenomics, because I never saw this before, and I've looked a lot of places. I was just trying to find the oscillators. Don't worry, I did. Found them. I just don't like to do that stuff live because it takes a minute sometimes, and like I have to search. And so, yeah, I do it when I have the time, and then I show you live easy. We have a short attention span. So, but the seed round big area right here, 24.7%. So a lot of that money was locked up, and being released, right? The Definity Foundation gets 23.9%. That's a big allocation. But these guys are doing a lot of good things. So it looks like they are in for the long run. So that's not bad. The team, I guess there's a team besides so the foundation gets 23.9 and the team gets 18%. I think some of the original team are already gone, already sold their positions. And so we don't have to worry a whole lot about this. These are actually pretty decent tokenomics. Strategic partnerships, 10.8%. This is huge. This is one of the best parts of the tokenomics that I think is going to really benefit everybody in ICP. Early contributors, 9.5%. So that means people that, were able to invest early, pre-sale round 5%. Then we do have Internet Computer Association, which is one of the nodes that I actually follow on the NNS. Advisors and other third parties, 2.4%. Community airdrop, 0.8%. I don't know what that was, but that would be cool to see what happened there. Initial community and developers, okay, 0.5%. And then node operators, 0.2%. So that's pretty interesting. So let's see what's going on with Definity. What's happening? Well, introducing the open alpha release of DocuTrack, an open source decentralized file sharing app on ICP. Now I want to talk about this for a second. So I've been talking with people in the community that are kind of building, the developers, and I'm kind of like a marketing genius. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not trying to pat myself on the back, but marketing is what I do. If you look at any other influencer in ICP, I started the whole insane thing, ICP, insane, shocking. Everybody uses it. You can go look at Jerry. You can go look at, I'm not trying to call people out. Use the stuff. If it works for the internet computer, you got it. But I understand how to market. That's what I've done since I was 18 years old. I've worked other jobs. I've worked in the fast food industry. I've done a lot of stuff. But what I am good at is marketing. I don't want to be a used car salesman because that's disgusting. I want to give people things that are going to help them. And so what we're talking about is how do we onboard new people to the internet computer? And the way to do that is not just people. I think right now crypto thinks that Web3 is competing with Web2. And what I'm saying is the blockchain is competing with the traditional financial world, the traditional business model world. So and this is perfect what they're doing now, what I want to see is the blockchain starting to integrate with these companies, right? So a good marketing tactic would be why is it beneficial for you to store your entire company's data on chain? What is it beneficial for you to put your store completely on chain? Whatever you're selling, your business, not build a completely new business. Like say, let's just start a new Web3 company. Well, yeah, that's going to be hard. But so if you take a Web2 business, whatever it may be, a fast food chain, store, a business, a medical facility, and really start to integrate and put these things on chain. Like imagine having Amazon, but on chain, like actually Amazon or eBay integrated with the internet computer. So what they're doing is they're going to take their clientele, make them safer by putting it on the blockchain, open up a whole new market to Web3 people, bring their revenue stream over here, and then their traditional customers will start spending money on the blockchain. It'll open up a new revenue stream for their traditional customers, and it will provide Web3 users a way to access their product, use cryptocurrency in it. And so I think this data storing docu-tracks and stuff like this is going to be beneficial for these big companies to kind of move, because if you move your company, you're going to need to store some of that information, right? And so you could do it on a Web 2 cloud, but then you might as well just stay in Web 2. So what they could do is move that file sharing, file storage onto the internet computer, move part of their business, like a subsection of that business, over to the internet computer. And I mean, this could be huge in the future for businesses, for S&P 500 companies, and just a lot of different aspects of crypto. So let me know if you think AI could really be one of the catalysts to bring big businesses into Web3, because I think we're completely focused on building everything brand new. And that's where you start, right? But then you really have to start thinking about how to get some of these really big companies interested in using blockchain technology. Then you're bringing this big, large sum of money and customer base with you when you start your project, and that's how you succeed. I'm telling you, I know marketing. That's what I do. And we just need to start reaching out to publishing companies. You can build a publishing network. Start reaching out to, casinos. Be like, hey, we could have some sort of an online casino for you on the internet computer. You could take a portion, of your company, and your customers, and we'll bring a portion, of our customers, and we'll meet in the middle, and everybody wins. And I think that's the future of the internet computer, is bringing these Web 2 businesses on chain and giving them everything that they need to be successful in that area. And if that happens, game over for every other crypto. No, I'm just kidding. I love other cryptos. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying it's a game changer for sure. So developed in close collaboration with a Swiss private bank for secure communication and file sharing. So imagine banks using their resources and building on chain, like having a bank. I mean, this is something, you guys are with me, right? Okay. Imagine like having a bank. Whoops, I think that's wrong. Yeah. Having a bank have all of their user base on Web3, and you just log into your bank through your internet identity. So it's secure, safe, and it's only tied to your device. So it'd be really hard for somebody to hack. I mean, banking system is another thing that we could really see move on chain, not just with CBDCs. Because if you're not the bank, the bank that is going to, I don't know if they're going to involve all banks in the beginning, but if you're one of the banks that isn't involved in the very beginning, your bank is probably going to suffer. So how do you stop that with the CBDCs? Well, you would want to have part of your bank, not the whole thing, just put a subsection of your company on the internet computer. So DocuTrack is an alternative to traditional enterprise document sharing platforms to send and receive documents in a fully encrypted format. So that is one thing. You know how we always have these leaks? Imagine like President Biden leaving a file, at one of his condos or one of the places that he stayed. Well, if it was all on the blockchain, imagine having military grade encryption on the blockchain with the internet computer. They could send and receive, top secret communications that could never, be hacked or leaked. So that's the cool thing about that. They could see, that you sent something, but they wouldn't be able to see what you send. So streamline customer onboarding processes, KYC and AML, gather signatures, have high security guarantees for communication with vendors. So this is cool. Using DocuTrack is easy. Anyone with internet access can upload a file and set a specific recipient that could access and decrypt the file's secret key. Allows users with an internet identity, just like I was saying, to start sharing files with registered users. So imagine having your company, have an internet identity to be able to build and keep your stuff safe on the internet computer with a top secret file key. So that's pretty cool. Let's check out the crypto bubbles, because meme coins are absolutely still ripping. What is going on? It's like meme coin season, then Bitcoin pumps. or Bitcoin pumps, then meme coin season, then altcoin season, then Bitcoin pumps, then meme coin season. Does that mean we're going to have an altcoin season next? I mean, it's a pattern, but I would be careful to do that because it might be a bull trap. So the bulls, yeah, Bitcoin is up 1.9%. We have seen ICP down about 2%. AVAX is down a little bit more at 2.7%. That's because Dom smashed them over here. Dom created this this big dump by AVAX. That's funny though. So yeah, Ethereum's up 2.7%. Hex, yeah, just a bunch of weird cryptos. Aave, that's a DeFi coin. That's cool. I'd like to see that up. But what else? XEC, this one's always up. Ton, Ron and Ton. Where's Ron at? I haven't seen Ron around lately. Solana up 2.4%. Bitcoin Cash, AR, EOS. This is a gaming crypto. I've had EOS for a long time. EOS. Where's CKB? OKB. Why is CKB not here? Is this only the top 100? That's why. Let's go 100 or 200. Okay, 101 to 20. Baby Doge is up. CKB right over here, 5.7%. I made a video on this and it never stopped pumping after my video. It's doing really good. Here's Ron, Ton's cousin, Ron and Ton. Then this guy always gaining. So yeah, that's pretty interesting to see. Rats. Oh, Curve. Anchor. We like Anchor. Engine. Okay, yeah. So ICP has reached a major milestone with over 100,000 threshold ECDSA signatures. This showcases the adoption of trustless multi-chain tech. No bridges, just seamless integration. So let's talk about that for a second. The internet computer is able to claim a multifunctionality operation system. So basically what they do is they use this signing technique. It's called threshold signing, and they're able to distribute the private key of an address from, say, Bitcoin to ICP so that it can never actually be decoded. It splits it among all nodes and is able to interact that way between Bitcoin and, say, ICP or Ethereum and ICP. It creates a direct integration with a code instead of having that kind of gatekeeper system that can be hacked and leaked. So this is super important when understanding exactly what this multi-chain capability. If you look at any other crypto, I love a lot of cross-chain cryptos, but none of them offer the integration because the technology cannot do that. CKB offers interoperability, but it's a bridge too. So I'm really starting to get won over by CKB. And so I'm really not too worried about a lot of bridges, but internet computer solves that billions and billions of dollar issue. Now on the CFGI, it's neutral right now. Okay, so on the 4 hour, things are neutral, but it was starting to look bullish when I looked on the 1 hour earlier on the charts. Let's see if the CFGI. Okay, it says neutral, but it does look like the whales are very positive. The order book is negative, which means more people are selling than buying right now. Impulse is positive. So it looks like retail investors, that bought in at 15 are losing profit right now. The technicals are neutral, and you're going to see why the volatility is positive. But I think we could have another move when Bitcoin kind of cools down and we really see altcoins start to move again. If that's what happens, that's what I'm looking for. But this could be a bull trap. So be careful. But we'll look at what price to break out. Let's move on to some Bitcoin news. Blockchain pill. Bitcoin touched 70K. Nobody breathed. So this is what I'm talking about. We went up to this crazy high over here, and then we briefly touched above 70K. Let's actually go look at Bitcoin real quick. 68. Dang, Bitcoin new all-time highs. Can't wait till we see altcoin new all-time highs. So yeah, on the hour, it looks like Bitcoin hit $70,184. Now, I want to show you kind of side by side Bitcoin and ICP. As you see, ICP broke down from this ascending triangle right here, and Bitcoin broke to the upside of it, right? So this is, okay, maybe symmetrical triangle here. Symmetrical triangle broke to the upside, while ICP, this ascending triangle, broke to the downside. And as you see, that's what happens. But with Bitcoin, kind of making these big moves, we get a big spike up to 70K, we get a big spike down to 66,000, and then we start to move up. So we could be seeing some kind of altcoin season very, very soon here. So that's what I am looking at. So builders are wanted to build on ICP. Hackathon registrations are open. So build on ICP, Portugal's first ICP hackathon. So it says, hey builder, today we bring you a special invitation. In March, Takai will host the Build on ICP Hackathon, a hybrid hackathon dedicated to the ICP community and tools. If you want to contribute to the future of decentralized technology and challenge yourself while exploring ICP's tech, this event is for you. So if you're new to ICP, the Internet Computer Protocol is a blockchain network founded by the Definity Foundation that empowers builders and developers with the tools they need to create inclusive and decentralized digital infrastructure without the fear of centralized entities looming over. ICP not only provides increased freedom, but also offers unmatched capabilities for crafting fully decentralized dApps without the limitations of corporate clouds, insecure bridges, and expensive oracles. And this goes with what I'm saying. Corporate clouds, are going to be built on the internet computer. And if Amazon is smart, they would take a portion of their company, integrate it with the internet computer, use the functionality of the internet computer only to give their users another level of security and decentralization. I think it would be so smart of Amazon to do so. So the Build on ICP Hackathon is a 10-day hybrid event organized in the crypto capital of Europe, Lisbon. Taking place from the 11th March to the 18th of March with both online and in-person activities, this hackathon will challenge the best builders to create truly disruptive projects on the ICP protocol. So pretty cool. Registrations are open until March 8th. In real life announcement party in Lisbon on February 26th, that already happened. Hackathon onboarding the 8th to the 11th of March. Online hacking phase the 11th to the 15th of March. In real life hacking weekend 15th to 17th of March. Final showcase 18th of March. So it looks like go-to-market strategy, they will get $2,500 in stable coins, total value of $12,500. Oh, go-to-market strategy plus 2,500 in stablecoins. Okay. So it looks like 10K plus 2,500 stablecoins, PR campaign plus 1,500 stablecoins, 6,500 pounds, it looks like, or whatever that is. $1,000 in stablecoins. Winners will also get the chance to receive a grant from the Definity Foundation. So pretty cool. Pretty interesting. All right, let's look at these oscillators. Told you I found them. So yeah, it looks like the markets are saying to buy right now. That's because Bitcoin just absolutely went parabolic. I think the market is feeling the same sentiment that I do. All the moving averages are saying buy, and the oscillators are neutral on that. So this is pretty interesting to see. It doesn't really tell me the time frame, but that's okay. So let's move on. We already have this hackathon. We already talked about that, so we won't need to talk about that again. So it does look like we are testing resistance right here. 1449. We have resistance at 1458 at the EMA 25. Let's see if this EMA 9 we should, with the RSI, either be above it or testing it right now. Okay, so it does look like we are above it. That is good news at 1446. As you see, when we break out of this RSI, simple moving average, a lot of the time that is the level that the EMA 9 breaks out. So it means we have enough volume to break resistance and move to the upside. So if we can stay above this, close above here with enough volume, and let's go look at that volume really quickly. The volume is $250 million. So this is not bad for volume, number 68, and we're number 19 here. So things are looking pretty decently on the internet computer. This is an hour. So if we can start turning bullish on that 1 hour, we can look at this 4 hour, and it does look like things got pretty bearish over here for a second, just for a little second. But we do have a nice falling wedge. We also have a symmetrical triangle. So things in the market could be getting a little bit strange because we have this big downward trending resistance here. And then we have this kind of upward resistance as well. So this is going to break out very soon. It's kind of testing both, but being under this simple moving average is a little bit bearish. But we are testing this RSI. So if we get continued volume over this 4 hour, and on the 1 hour, we're looking a little bit bullish right now above that EMA 9, even at 1450, we're looking bullish right now. So if we can get enough volume to break out on the 4 hour, we are going to move. So if we see that 1 hour come to place, we're going to do good. And if we do move, we could be going back up to about $15.33 with a brief stop at this $14.90 level. So things are looking pretty decent, especially if we can get that altcoin season that we're hoping comes after meme coin season. But we will see. Let's look at this daily. So yeah, this daily. This daily. I mean, geez. It doesn't really give me a whole lot to go off of here. Trying to see if I see anything. This daily is just not giving us any TA. I mean, you can go back and look at this because we are testing this level right now. And if we can close above this 1450 area, because this was a big ascending triangle from way back when. I mean, way back when. So, and we're testing this as support right now. This is a very, very critical level. And if we can close the week above 1450, let's go look at this week, we're going to turn absolutely bullish. So that's what I want to see. Is this level right here. If we can close right above here, we're good. Okay, on the weekly, anything over 1363 is good. But if we want to continue to stay bullish, we're going to need to close above $14.50. Now the EMA 9 is at 1258. So all of the moving averages are still holding us up as support for these big moves. Yeah, 1258. So we're like $2 above that. So we did see a new high for ICP. That's looking pretty decent. So if we look at the CFGI, I do want to look at the daily and see how that's looking. Because the daily looks pretty decent to me, but that's just me. Hey, man, you going to give us the daily? Okay, so it does look like we're really positive on the daily. The only thing is the whales are negative. We're starting to turn it around on the 1 hour. The 4 hour doesn't look too bad. The daily looks pretty good, and the weekly is really bullish if we close above 1450. So the order book is probably one of the reasons that the whales aren't super bullish right now. We do have a lot of impulse coming in on the daily, which means people are getting ready for a possible move to the upside. And if we can close above 1450 on this weekly candle, then we're good. And that's only 2 more days. So I really like to see that. Let's look at XLM right now. So I was telling you about XLM. What was it at? 5 cents, 5 cents, 10 cents. I was just telling you about this crypto a lot. And if you listened, you made a lot of money. Now, this actually broke out of this falling wedge pattern. So we really could start to see, oh, it broke out and then it's testing it right this very second. So if this is a nice falling wedge. This is like a classic textbook falling wedge. And it is testing the top of this wedge right now in the EMA 25 as well. So if it can break this resistance at 141261 IC stellar lumens, at least moving back up to 145. And then if we do get an altcoin season, we could see a move back to the top of this wedge at 15 cents. Maybe even from 15 all the way up to 153. So it's kind of looking bullish. If it does get rejected, it is going to move down to this 1396. And then if it breaks down, we really could see a move to this about 13.7. I am really bullish on here. It is getting rejected, which means it doesn't have enough volume to keep going. So it might not break this unless it does get volume. This EMA 9, EMA 25 even sometimes really correlate with this volume on the RSI. That's why I watch them so much. It's very important. Now for CKB, man, what is going on? Ever since I made a video on this crypto, where was it? Like way down here or something? I don't even think it was like at 1.7. Yeah, it was like right here. I made the video or something, and it was bearish, and I was like, nah, it ain't bearish, man. Boom, and then absolutely just took off from there. Went up to maybe it was even over here. I don't know. I think it was over here actually, 1.7. Yeah, somewhere over here, and then we had this massive run up because this is an hour. If we look at the daily, I could probably tell you when. Yeah, so I think it was like over here, 1.5. Yeah, so somewhere right here on this candle, like a few days ago, maybe even here. Yeah, somewhere either here or here, one of these two. But anyway, it could have been over here too, somewhere around here. But anyway, yeah, so CKB is breaking the volume resistance on the daily. And it could actually go up higher. I would be looking to close above this 2 cent range in order to continue parabolic. Now, I like this consolidation that keeps happening here. This is what makes me really bullish on CKB right now. If you see, we kind of get this big run up and then like a pennant pattern. We get this big run up and then a consolidation pattern. We get another big run up and then, a consolidation with another small run up, confirming above these resistance levels. This is what I'd like to see for a crypto that's going to keep climbing or at least establish these nice levels of support to really hold it up. So this is what I like to see. It's bullish. Everything is looking pretty good right now. If we do, let's just go to the weekly. I want to see how this is looking on the weekly. Yeah, this is crazy because, like I said, it has these big moves up and then this consolidation period before another big move up. And then what I would like to see a consolidation period here of about 1.9 cents up to this 2.1 cent area or above. If we can at least consolidate in this area, we could see another prolonged move to the upside. It is overbought on the weekly, but it is well above this simple moving average. So there could be, like I said, a reset down to here. But as long as we consolidate. That's what I like to see because I'm bullish in the long term on CKB. So this is what I'm looking for in the short term, is to close above here, and then we could possibly move up. Or with this kind of what Bitcoin, where did the Bitcoin one go? Bitcoin, oh man. If we can see Bitcoin kind of consolidate as well, instead of having these big old moves to the upside, we don't have a lot of consolidation where we're at. We had consolidation at 52,000 for a week, but we've moved up. So Bitcoin is going to consolidate here very, very soon. But as you see on the weekly, we are above all-time highs for Bitcoin. So we're going to see this for the internet computer very soon. I really think by 2025, we're just going to see internet computer hit a new all-time high. My conservative is like 100, 300. I don't even think 100 anymore. That was my bear market prediction. I was a little bearish. So yeah, I'm just going to say 300 to 800 is my real ICP price. Because if we go back and look, like what would be an area after all the manipulation launching at the wrong time in the bull market, which actually skyrocketed the price, but then you see this big prolonged dump. So yeah, that's why I was saying like 250, but I'd like to see a different chart for this because it just shows the candle. Maybe if we go to the daily, we can kind of go back further. Yeah, I want to really see if this all happened like in one day. Okay, so let's kind of pull this out. Yeah, so I think even above that $200 range, I'm looking 364 at least. So this goes really good with my $300 prediction right here. So, and this is areas that I would be watching, 250 all the way. And as you see, these days were crazy. Internet computer can pump from, what is this? Whoa. It says a low of 250 to a high of $2,831. It's the dinosaur pattern. Yeah, it didn't go that high, but these are areas I'm watching from this 250 all the way up to 363, and a possible 400. But if we even go like say to the 4 hour, I mean, this is going to be really hard to navigate. Where is the 4 hour even? Okay, here we go. So I'm going to try to navigate it back because this is 2024 still. Oh my God, it's not going to let me. Yeah, it only goes back so far. So hold up. Okay, so I'm just going to keep going back because I do want to see. Okay, here we go on the 4 hour. So this looks like, yeah, the area. Okay, we get a nice wick right here at $456. And then I know it's hard to see, but I got this. Don't worry. $420 to 456. Now, that's my prediction for ICP. Now let's go look at XLM. Let's see where this one can go in the next bull market. I'm really bullish on all these projects. That's why I'm doing them, because they're good, solid projects. And I really think that we can make a lot of money together on these projects. Let's see. Yeah, so it looks like XLM's high was back here. What was this? In 2017. And it went to a high of 93 cents. Then we get another big pump up here to about 80 cents. So with this in mind, I really don't see how it didn't do as well. So that kind of gives me a little bit harder of a decision to make, but I'm going to say $1.20. I think it's going to go higher than the original prices. I think it's going to make another leg up. If we look at market cap compared to price, Let's see if we go to here and we go up here and we look at XLM, we can get the market cap. Get the market cap. It's number 35 out of all 34, $4 billion market cap. So I know how to choose good cryptos for sure. Okay, so XLM, it has, let's just say circulating supply, right? We could do total supply, but let's just do circulating supply for now. So $1.20. Let's just see if this is possible before I give you my prediction. Times 28. We'll just do the circulating supply for now. 705, 800. Easy. That's only a $34 billion market cap to $1.20. So yeah, I'm saying somewhere around $1.20. I think that would be a fair price for XLM to reach, going from 4 billion to 34 billion. That would add $30 billion, and that would be, let's see, 2x is 30 cents, 4x, 6x, like 8x or something from here. Is that what it is? Yeah, about 8x. Little over 8x from where we are, right? If it was at 15 cents, it'd be like right around 8x. So yeah, I can see definitely this crypto going at least 8x. It could go 50x if it goes absolutely parabolic. I still stand by that, but probably closer to 2032 or so, 2033 for that one. Now let's look at CKB. Where can this sucker go? Where can this one go in the next bull run? And that's what I want to see, because I want to see if this crypto is worth the long-term investment. So it does look like we have a nice high up here at 4 cents. Oh, wow. This crypto is so new. Okay. Okay. Wow, that's a bullish Gartley right there, isn't it? That's a bullish Gartley on the weekly. I believe that I'd have to do the measurements, but damn, that looks like a bull. Anyway, so this, yeah, it's not going to get me. So we're going to have to look at market cap again, because this 4 cent, absolutely not. We're going to go look at this big move right here already in the first part of the bull market or bear market. So yeah, even compared to XLM, that's a blip on the radar. Look at how much CKB moved. It went parabolic. So I gotta figure that into my price as well. So if XLM had made a big move up towards like these areas, my price prediction would be higher than $1.20. $34 billion market cap is very generous for a crypto that has performed the way that it has. But now CKB with this big move, same with ICP. You know, if we go back to the weekly, you can just see ICPs. I mean, sorry guys. Okay, sorry, I kind of screwed up the chart a lot. Okay, but as you see, this monumental big old rise is absolutely what I'm looking for, right, on this weekly that CKB has. So now let's go over here. Let's look up CKB, because I want to see with the market cap where this little sucker could go. CKB. All right, 108 now. I want to see this thing in the top 100 very, very soon. 76 million volume. The volume's not doing too bad. I want to see it above that 50 million marker. So with a circulating supply of 43 billion, let's be generous at, so if we 10x from here, that would only be 20 cents. I know it can at least 10x. So let's just try 20x right now. So if we 10x, that would be 20. So we'll just say 42 cents. 40. Yeah, like 42 cents. So 42 times 0.42 times 43 billion, 691 million, 894,172. And that's only an $18 billion market cap. Okay, it's under a billion, so it'd have to, yeah, that's like a 20x. So I'm actually going to be saying, dang, maybe $1. Hold on. 84 cents. I'm going to go with 84 cents because that would bring it right around this XLM. My prediction of $1.20, that would bring it around the same market cap as XLM. And if we look at ICP, we're talking of hundreds of billions of dollars. Let's look at the ICP one too real quick. But yeah, 84 cents. I think CKB with this big move up, I mean, I almost want to say $1. 84 cents to $1. I'm serious on that. That wasn't just clickbait. Like, I really think this crypto, you know, it could 50x. It really could 50x from here. You know, I said 100x because it was like under 2 cents. But yeah, anyway, I really think we could at least 50x and 50x that market cap as well. You know, 50x of, you know, this could be 50 billion, little under 50 billion. So now let's look at ICP and really see where this market cap could go. ICP number 19. So we have a lot less of a circulating supply. So this could really factor in, and this is like, I'm still sticking with my $300 to $800 prediction, but this is just factoring in this market cap as well. So if we say $800, let's just do 800 times, and that's my maximum prediction. Let's see if that's even possible. 459,975,762. So that brings us to about the Ethereum market cap. With $800, you're looking at a $367.9 billion market cap, which if we go and we look at Ethereum right now, we can see what Ethereum's market cap. I don't think Ethereum's even this high right now, but we can check. Oh, okay. So this wouldn't even bring us. This would be 100 million less, 100 billion less than Ethereum right now at 367 billion. This is possible with the internet computer. I think becoming a top 5 crypto. I think, you know, CKB is going to become a top 20 very soon too. But with ICP becoming a top, you know, 20 crypto, top 10, top 5, it's moved up a lot. We could really see that with $26 billion in volume in one day. That is looking pretty sexy. Now, let's just go to CoinMarketCap and let's look at these other cryptos a little bit. I'm doing kind of a whole overview, and the whole market is extreme greed right now with Bitcoin 89. So I'd really watch for a bull trap pretty soon, but let's keep going until we can't. Bitcoin's market cap is $1.3 trillion on its own. What? Dude, this is the bull market. We're in the bull market, guys. This is it. We made it. We made it through the bear market. We're in the bull market. We are going to have corrections. Things are going to cool down, but let's keep riding this wave. Bitcoin is up 10% in the last 7 days. Ethereum is up 14%. But let's look at the next. So we got Tether. We're not really competing with that. So the next one is BNB. This has a $72 billion market cap and almost a $4 billion volume in one day. Okay, that compares to the 26 billion here, the 54 billion here, and 105 billion with Tether, which means people are still looking for crypto to purchase. This is craziness. This is crazy. Then we got Solana at 65 billion with a lot more volume. So yeah, if we could see Solana at 65 billion, we could definitely see the internet computer, and BNB will go up as well. So we're going to be fighting for this top 5 spot, especially with Tether. We got to get over 100 billion. But when we're at 360 billion, we will be number 3 to Ethereum. My perfect price prediction, my top price prediction goes with where I think we would be around the number 3 spot. And that's where I think we're going, top 5, top 3. You know, XRP 33 billion. USDC, Cardano's at 25 billion. So yeah, Dogecoin's really killing it. Shiba Inu moved up to number 10. Number 10. Oh, AVAX. I mean, copyright. Copyright, AVAX. We're already the cloud provider. We're already the cloud provider, AVAX. So, yeah, fun video. Oh, hold up. Yeah, boy! You don't look at my shorts. I'm kind of all business in the top and pleasure at the bottom. That sounded weird. Business on the top, casual on the bottom. He says, thanks, Jeff. Got 314 ICP. Was thinking of not buying anymore, but you may have just changed my mind with the possibility. Can I look at Gala? Hell yeah. I've been looking at Gala for a long time. Crypto Wendy O is the one who put me on to Gala. Her videos just explain what it does. Yeah, let's go look at that real quick before the end of the video. Definitely. Let's see. Gala. Whoop. Gala crypto chart. Okay, well, we can look at CoinMarketCap. Then we can also just go over here and look it up. Gala. All right, Gala. 4 cents. Okay. We got the Loch Ness pattern going for Gala. I do like this nice falling wedge breakout. It's a little late now, though, for me to call this. So I'm just going to show you this. This is a nice breakout area right here. And it does look like this is a big level of support. So if Gala can close above, let's say this 2.8 mark up to 3.2 cents, things are looking bullish. But this consolidation period is looking pretty sexy. I'm not going to lie. And it's really testing the top of this resistance over here. So I'd really like to see it close above 4.396, somewhere in this area down to about 4.220, and have this kind of consolidation period. And we could see this bull flag-esque pattern play out. Now, a lot of people would argue with me that this can be a bull flag, but I've seen it happen multiple times, and normally it has to be trending downwards, but I have seen horizontal patterns like this play out. Okay, we saw it with ICP. It went exactly to my price target. So if we do have a move to the upside, this does somehow bull flag, and look, it'll go right to an area of previous resistance too. This is how I know that these patterns are pretty spot on, because if you go back here, we touch support here, we act as resistance over here, touch support on these wicks here. So this is an area I would be looking for a breakout if we can get above this area at 5.9 cents, because this is going to be a big box area of resistance from where we have resistance at the top of here all the way up to here, with this being increasingly difficult. As you see, we have a lot of support and resistance breakdown levels. It isn't just about the support and resistance. It's also about these breakout massive move levels that you have to watch. We failed to hold this level, massive breakdown area, right? So if we get above this area, then we turn bullish because of this massive breakdown. Anytime we're below this area, massive breakdown, then we head back up to test it. We're well above the RSI here, simple moving average. We are testing over bot, but it's looking good on the weekly. Gala's looking really bullish to me right now. I don't know why. I'm bullish on Gala right now, and I don't look at this that often, but this chart's looking pretty sexy on the weekly to me. Let's look at the daily. So there could be, some sort of a weird head and shoulders pattern. Nah. I mean, there could be. I mean, I don't like it though. I mean, you could technically say that's a head and shoulders pattern. It wouldn't really bring Gala down too far, but I want to show you the bullish and bearish on it. So if we do break down, it's not going to be the end of the world. And it brings you right down to this support level. right here at 3288. So I would definitely have a buy order. It looks like we already tested this. So if we can close above this, this will negate this pattern. It does look more bullish than bearish right now, but on the daily, I definitely have to take that. We are below the RSI on the daily. The weekly is looking bullish. So if we can close above this, you know, let's just see where that low is, 4020. Then I think Gala is going to turn bullish. We have to look at the volume, though. Wait, volume right here. So this volume's looking really sexy at 158 million. I don't know why Gala is not moving up the charts more with that kind of volume. Wow, $1.2 billion market cap. It's the top 100 circulating supply. Okay. I want to go back to the weekly and just kind of give an overview of this whole project price and give a little prediction for the bull run. Okay, this is looking pretty sexy. Let's see, 84. Wow. Open at 34 cents, went to 84 and closed at 71. That gives me a lot of hope. And there's going to be a lot of resistance at 11 cents. If we can break out of this 11-cent area, in this bull market, there's definitely going to be a test of about this 19-cent area. But in the bull market, let's kind of go back and hold on, Gala. Let's see, 29 billion. Let's just say it can go. Let's try a 20x. So that would be 84 cents. Let's 20x this sucker. So 84 cents times 29 billion, 233 million, 638,000, 133. So that would be a $24 billion market cap. With Gala being number 97, I don't know that it can go that high. I want to say maybe half of that. So that, man. Let's try 60 cents. Let's try 60 cents. It doesn't sit right with me with this crypto. I love Gala, but thinking of it having a $24 billion market cap, I mean, it's possible, but let's just do this one more time. 29, 233, 638. And I'm hoping this works out. Yeah, it looks like it'd be a $17.5 billion market cap. I'm more comfortable with that. So I'm saying about 60 cents. So, and if we go look at where the price went, it was at 84 cents. Wow, that's the high. So at 20x, geez, with all of the information, I'm going to say 84 cents. I think we're going to test our high. I don't know how, it must be more crypto on the market right now than was on over here. Because that market cap, this was never at $24 billion. It wasn't at 24 billion. So the supply has gone up exponentially, probably to survive the bear market. But yeah, I see a test of this high. At least this 71 cents. Okay, that would be right around a $20 billion market cap. That's possible. We could see crypto starting, some of these cryptos over here in the top 20 start to hit $100 billion market cap in this next bull run. We could really see $100 billion from a Litecoin, 100 billion. We're above Litecoin. I just want you to understand that for a second. The internet computer is a newer crypto. It is up 13.9% this week. So don't sleep on the internet computer. Oh, there's no price move. Well, we've had a 14% move this week. Litecoin only 3%, But yeah, this 6.7, we could see this, break 100 billion. Bitcoin Cash 100 billion, easy. Uniswap 100 billion. Toncoin, I don't even know why it's at 10 billion. I don't understand why people buy that crypto. Honestly, maybe I'll look into it one day, but there must be something I'm not seeing. Chainlink's fire, Polygon's fire, TRX always fire. It's like a good store of value for your money. It was sitting at 7 cents for a long time, sitting at 13. I like TRX. It goes down a lot, little amounts, and then it pumps really nice. So Polkadot, easy 150, 200 billion. Avalanche, easy zero, easy zero. Shiba Inu, meme coin, who knows, 500 billion. Cardano, easily 2, 3, 400 billion. XRP, I could see a $1 trillion market cap on this thing. Solana, again, $1 trillion market cap. Eventually, not yet. BNB, $1 trillion market cap. Ethereum will be $1 trillion market cap this bull run. All it has to do is double the price that it's at right now. All it has to do is go to $10,000, basically. A little bit like 9,500. And we're at $1 trillion market cap for that. So things are pretty exciting. They're pretty good. But yeah, Gala, I really think that we could, see Gala test those all-time highs. And depending on this bull market, we could see higher than that, 24 billion at 84. That is just my kind of conservative where I could see it go. And if we go higher, then we win, right? So that's cool. So he said, how much does the average person hold? I have 530 ICP and 55K OGY. Well, I like to look at myself as the standard bearer for normal people investing in crypto, not rich people. So if you look at how much ICP somebody like me has that has used crypto to change their entire financial life and situation, and I'm actually going to be moving out somewhere away from this situation, and my life is starting to change for the better, even though I just had to move out of my old house because of mold damage, moved into a smaller place. But this is all temporary. So how much? I hold 1,000, like 1063. And I think the average person is still at this price could get it because it's like about $14,500 right now for 1,000 ICP. Now, you're not going to buy that all at once. You should have started at $3, but I think anybody can get to 1,000 ICP, including you, at 314. I think that, 530. Sorry, hold on. Oh, I'm at the wrong one. So this guy has 314. You have 530. So both of you are on your way to 1,000. It's called the road to 1,000. Just like you have to build subs on YouTube, right? You have to get to that 1,000 mark. So I believe that is the standard, 1,000 ICP, because if it goes to $100, you have $100,000. So that is my area, and then 300, 300,000, 800, 800,000. It kind of goes perfectly with being able to judge all of that. So thank you for the wonderful tip, buddy. He said getting ready to stake all of my stack, and that's a good idea, especially if you're going to be getting a lot of maturity. So 30, 40 cents tops. Okay. I mean, that's less than a 10x from here. And if we're looking at bull market, just look kind of how a lot of cryptos, how much the average. Maybe we can look that up real quick. What is the average? Is the average percentage that crypto pumps in the bull market? Bitcoin 91%, medium 75. Okay, but let's say crypto average percentage that crypto that an altcoin. Let's try altcoin. An altcoin. Oops. All right. Okay. Dang, there's no metrics for that. So let's just go look at ICP for a second. So let's look at the percentage. That's what I want to look at real quick. Let's look at the percentage up to my price targets. Okay. So if we go from my top one up here at 458, we'll just say 458 to where are we at? 15. Boom. So that would be a 96% move. We could see ICP move 96% to the upside just to here. Okay. no, hold on. If we start here, let's move that to the upside. So that would be a 4,000% from $10. A 4,081% move. Okay, that is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So let's 15. Just to the bottom here at 250 is a 1,500% move. So that is crazy, 1,500%. Now let's take it to this. Okay, well. Okay, so that would be an 1,800%, 2,200%, 2,400. Now let's try one more. I'm gonna go to the $800 range. Okay, so $800. Let's do that right here. $800. So let's see where my top, how big of a percent it would be. Let's see. Oh, hold on. We gotta make that a little bigger. 15. So that would be a 5,148% move to the upside, guys. That is so beautiful. I love to see that. I'm excited. Bought between 15 and 20 Canadian, the bulk of it anyways. Okay, I'm not 100% sure. That's probably worth a little more than American, maybe a little less right now. I'm not 100% sure the exchange rate of Canadian dollar to US dollar right now, but that's not a bad price. I was in ICP around $24 and $44. So, I put about, I think like $2,000 in at that point. But I've made way more of my money back. I lost a lot of that $2,000. It went down to probably $200, but then it came, now I have a lot more. So that's why you pick a good project to survive the bear market. And then once you're outside the other side, patience makes money. Look at Warren Buffett. Look what he says. So man, this was a long video. Sorry. But yeah, we have a lot going on. Definitely be here next Friday for our ICPCC announcement live stream. We're going to have Isaac from Code and State on. Then on Sunday, we're going to have Yuku from Yuku Marketplace on the channel to talk about some of their up and coming features. We're going to have Technologics on here Monday to talk about our new ICP Renegades NFT collection with music, 3D NFTs with music. Then we're going to have the Swap on the channel to talk about his project and what he's doing. And we're going to try to get Origin talking with OGY. Now, let me answer that question real quick before we go, because I didn't talk about OGY. OGY, 55K OGY tokens is a baller amount to have. I would definitely be dollar cost averaging the same way I do with ICP for any of these tokens. OGY is definitely on the top of my list. I actually just delivered an order to the Hilton Hotel yesterday. I was like, hey, you guys heard of OGY here? So, all right, guys, that being said, goodbye and good ICPX LMCKB. Back!